Let's do this. Perfect. Okay, so welcome everyone to our nightly webinar, and we're going to be discussing with you tonight about the Isagenix opportunity. I just saw my internet go unstable. I hope you guys can still hear me all right. Yeah, I'm going to be sharing about the Isagenix opportunity tonight, what you can expect to get on this half-hour webinar. We'll be finishing by 8:30, and in between that, you can expect to hear some amazing epic transformation stories from a health and financial point of view. People who have achieved amazing results through Isagenix, and you'll be hearing a lot of information about the nutrition as well as what you can expect to receive from a financial standpoint in Isagenix as well. So let's get this kick started. There we go. So first off, quick disclaimer, when it comes to Isagenix, nothing is guaranteed, but anything is possible. So true. And when it comes to the products, like there's amazing products that when you put them in your body is a miracle and takes the nutrition and makes miracles happen. But these are not designed to treat, cure, prevent, or diagnose any medical illnesses or diseases. So I just want to make that clear as well. So what is Isagenix? To put it basically, this screen says it all. It's a simplified, holistic wellness system. There's nothing artificial in the system or products. They're cold pressed and they're natural and raw ingredients. And they're created by nature and just delivered to you through Isagenix. And why Isagenix? So Isagenix has a few main key areas which it helps to fill the gaps in. First key area, nutritional depletion. And you can see their studies found that between 1950 to 1999, depletion of nutrients in soil was as high as 40%. 40%, and that's 1999. It's now 19 years, nearly 20 years down the track. You can imagine where that 40% has gone to now. It's only gone higher. Stress. So who can relate to having stress in their life? I definitely can. And if you work in a stressful environment, basically, if you're living on planet Earth and you're breathing and drinking water every day, you're dealing with stress at some level. And studies show that between 75 to 90% of doctors' visits are stress-related. And long-term stress can lead to unhealthy physiological changes. So stress, we help cover that area in nutritional depletion. Thirdly, toxicity. So in 2002, over 100,000 chemicals were in commercial use. These chemicals are registered to be used in food, medications, food containers, water, toothpaste, makeup, fuel, a whole bunch of different things that we use every single day, even on our beds, flame retardants on our couches. Everywhere there's toxins all around us, from here in New Zealand to Australia, UK, all the way to the Arctic and Antarctic. People are dealing with toxins in the environment that are spreading through the air, water, everywhere. Removing toxins from the body helps boost the immune system. That's what Isagenix helps to do. Toxins absorbed by mothers can be passed on to unborn children. Just these facts that are now coming out about how toxins are actually affecting our bodies as well as our future within our children as well. And in Isagenix, what we focus on are two types of days. We focus on the nourished days, and then we focus also on the fasting days. Now, the nourished days, I'll break them down for you. So on the nourished days, what we cover is we have 2 to 3 smoothies each day on the nourished days. We have between 5 to 6 of those nourished days. All these smoothies are filled with raw, cold-pressed ingredients tested for heavy metals and pesticide. Third-party tested, clinically tested. They've got high bioavailability, contain several nutrients often lacking in our whole foods. So they fill those gaps of what's not in the whole foods these days and being depleted. They have digestive enzymes in them. They have micro and macronutrients, so they're a complete, fully nutritional shake and meal replacement as well. And they're prebiotics in them, and they're soy-free as well. So the smoothies themselves are amazing. I literally just had my shake, and I've got the rest of it sitting next to me. I need to have. And they're just an amazing, complete nutrition system in themselves, those smoothies. And the next part is you have your snacks and clean meals. So you can incorporate alongside foods closest to the natural source, not about restriction, it's more about nourishment. So what you do is you have your 2 to 3 smoothies a day, you have your 2 snacks during the day, morning tea, afternoon tea, and you have at least 1 healthy balanced meal. Now, depending on what your goals are, you may have more healthy balanced meals than that. I particularly have 2 to 4, along with at least a couple smoothies. So it really depends on what your goals are. If you're going for more weight loss, you'll be more on the 1 healthy balanced meal, 2 snacks, 2 smoothies. If you're going more for weight gain or lean muscle, or keeping your nutrition up and your calorie intake in when you're hitting the gym or doing fitness, you'll have more meals. So what is in the shakes? They're not your average shake. So you can see from this slide that there's a whole lot of different things in this one shake. Now, they're not all blended up, like you won't have your bananas, baked beans, and your capsicums and all that stuff all just blended up into one shake because it would taste shocking. But you can expect to get the nutrients that are in each of those, like the potassium in bananas, the iron in spinach, the vitamin C in capsicums, things like that. You can expect all that, all in that one shake. So it's 3 to 5 plates of organic food. It's massively nutritious for your system, low in calories, and just so convenient, easy to fit into your everyday lifestyle for your busy people as well. So for vitality, we've got a couple different things. First off, we've got the greens. So the greens are cold pressed and dried. They're 30 plus raw ingredients, like ginkgo biloba leaf. No idea what that is. I'm not a scientist, but I know all the stuff is natural raw. Green tea extract and kale. It's a convenient way of ensuring daily dose of veggies is reached. So if you're looking to, I myself have gone vegetarian recently, still eat a bit of fish, pescatarian, I guess. But I still need the greens in because I just find it so difficult to try and get, a decent amount of greens into my diet. So having the Isagenix greens allows me to fill those gaps and then some with 30 plus raw ingredients, such as all those ones mentioned. On the other side, second, the vitamins. Individually packaged, you've got your AM pack and you've got your PM pack. So you have your morning and your evening. If for men, you've got Essentials for Men, which is your multivitamin. Feel free to read the screen for a bit more info on them. Woman, Essentials for Woman, multivitamin for women. We all have different needs for different genders. So there's specific types of vitamins that are there for men and there for women as well. Aegis Actors, which is more the minerals. You need those vitamins and minerals to help absorb each other. You can't just have one without the other, or else you're just paying for expensive urine. Iso Omega, that's your fish oil. Amazing fact about the fish oil is it comes from seas around Norway, where it's more concentrated, it's less polluted, less toxic in those waters, cleaner, fresher, and it comes from the smaller fish, and it's sustainably sourced as well. And the smaller fish enable fish oils to be a bit more potent. So the way these products are sourced are just incredible. Isagenesis, that's your healthy aging product. So anyone who's interested in the healthy aging side of things, you can implement that in with the AM and PM pack. So you can get that whole full system of nutrients and the vitamins, your micronutrients, which aren't in the shakes. Because the thing is, if you were to put all of this into the shakes, they would probably taste quite terrible. If you know the taste of a vitamin when you suck on it, it's not the best taste. So what Isagenix has done is they've filled that gap and you get the rest of your vitamins and minerals in this pack here to keep the shake still tasting amazing. And I'm sure everyone who does Isagenix on this call will agree. Whether you're having chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, chocolate's my favorite, 100%, then, they taste incredible. Adaptogens. So 2 products I'm going to cover. Ionic Supreme. Ionic Supreme is made from plant extracts, ashwagandha, Siberian ginseng, B vitamins, fights oxidative stress. You get deeper sleep from it. Basically, it's a wonder drink. I've heard naturopaths call it their dream juice that they've been looking at trying to concoct, but it's so hard to source a lot of the nutrients to create this type of tonic. Isagenix has been able to do it because it has the funds and it's able to source it from local farmers and places around the world like the Himalayas and Amazon rainforests and places like that. E-shots, natural slow release energy, alternatively made from green tea and yerba mate. I particularly prefer that. I'm not much of a coffee fan. I know a lot of you are, but if it helps, this gives you the boost of about 4 to 5 cups worth of coffee without the massive peak and massive drop. It just boosts you up, levels you out, and then as you're going back down, it's just you don't even really notice it. It's just like a really good balanced energy lift. So it helps your body fight fatigue and really just long lasting clean energy, like I said. So Ionic Supreme and E-shots, when it comes to adaptogens, those adaptogens that come from those different parts of the world that can adapt to your body to relieve stress, to help you gain more energy, these are the 2 perfect products to help do that. And that adaptogens literally just come from plants. They're literally plant-based things, adaptogens. Fasting days. So nutritionally supported fasting days. So this is a funny one because when I first heard there were fasting days, my mate Adam actually didn't tell me that there were fasting days involved, or else I probably wouldn't have got the pack. But if I was educated on it, like I'm about to do with you guys now, then I would have been, okay, I'll give it a go. So fasting, when it comes to it, you're getting nutritional support. So you're having the Cleanse for Life, which you'll see in the middle of the page to the left there. There's a couple little isolites that come in different flavors there. Little snacks down the bottom there as well. So you're actually having snacks throughout the day, just enough to like boost your metabolism, keep your blood sugar levels up, but without inducing your digestive system. So you can see there's studies showing that fasting itself leads to improvements in so many different areas of your health. Isagenix just helps the body to be able to do what it's naturally designed to do, which is to detoxify and cleanse through the liver and kidneys. And Isagenix is the perfect system to support the body in doing what it's naturally designed to do on those fasting days. Awesome. So we just had the Isagenix Essence Essential Oils release over the weekend. I bought a whole bunch of the blends. I was not that massively big on the Isagenix or essential oils in general. I know my mum used to have them when I was younger and put tea tree oil on this and that, and she goes, mine relate too. But apart from that, I don't really know much about them. But now, having learned quite a bit over this weekend at the Summer Kickoff Convention, a lot of us were at, honestly, the way you can apply these topically on your skin, ingest them, and literally like put peppermint into your shakes and have like more of a peppermint flavor. You can put like certain ones into your clothing and your washing to be able to get a different smell. You can literally put it on your collar, like one of them, and it helps. I can't even remember which one it is, but there's one that you can put on your collar. And you go to the gym, and you just smelling that through like the gym helps, like, just keep your energy high, and like it's just a wicked smell. And we were testing some of them on the weekend, and honestly, that was me. I was done. Like, if you guys are interested, even guys, not just women, like, look at this. I definitely say consider it, and at least buy one with like your pack, just so you can test it out for yourself. And after all that, after I learned all that when I first got started, it just made perfect sense. So that's when I decided to give it a go for myself. And these are my results. So I did the Ice Body Challenge, which is a 16-week challenge. So from left to right, those are my results. And basically, just a quick story. Before I got started on Isagenix, I was working a 9-to-5 corporate banking job, sometimes 9 to 7, 9 to 8. Highly stressful environment. I was lacking, in sleep and energy and a lot of things. I had terrible gut health. My skin was quite shocking too. And just suffered a lot from overall health issues. So I knew I needed something. I was open enough to at least look at what this was when my mate Adam told me about it. And then once I'd done my research, a bit like you guys are doing on this call right now, I thought, no harm in giving it a go. It's got a 30-day money-back guarantee. There's literally no risk. If at the end of the day it doesn't work, I get free food. That's how I made my choice. So got started. I chose to get started on the premium pack back then. And basically, the results I got, crazy. I thought it was placebo. First week, energy levels were literally through the roof. That's what I noticed first. My energy was just more consistent throughout the day. I started doing yoga in the morning at like 6 a.m., 7:15, I'd hit the gym, and then I'd go to work. I was like doing work till 5, 6, 7, volunteering at night up to midnight, and doing the same thing the next day throughout the week, and not losing the energy. So that was insane. I literally like started getting abs, as you can see. My gym results went through the roof. I kind of plateaued, and I just need to get rid of that spare tire, that gut, and ended up losing a few kgs there, and also packed on a bit of lean muscle. And basically, it massively, drastically improved my gut health. My skin cleared up over that 16 weeks. And basically, I was just a whole new man by the end of that challenge. Literally, like physically, cellular, a whole new man. So the system, I'm incredibly, eternally grateful for it, and share it to this day, just because I got those amazing results. And I think other people deserve to know that too. Will know about the system. Now, we work through the industry of network marketing. And just to set anything, like I had a few views and thoughts of my own about network marketing, but just to set things straight, network marketing is literally just people helping people. It's word of mouth. It's people sharing with people. Like, for instance, say if you've got a nice restaurant, I'm in North Shore in Takapuna in Auckland, and there's an amazing restaurant called Dante's Italian Pizza down the road from me. And if you guys haven't been there, highly recommend it. You should 100% go. because the pasta, the pizza is incredible, and it's all natural dough. It's from like Italy, imported in. So yeah, I highly recommend it. That's literally what we do in Isagenix. We just share like that. So, things that we're passionate about, just like Isagenix, is what network marketing is about. So it's sharing with people helping other people get amazing results on the system. And at the same time, why network marketing? So markets we tap into are weight management, energy, performance, health, and vitality, and essential oils. And it's a $286 billion market. Amazing that we tap into all those markets, because like there's just such an opportunity in the health sector, and it's continually growing. Sad thing is there's so much money in this market, but people not really getting the results because a lot of the systems and nutritional products don't actually do the job that they're designed to do, or what people say they do. So the beautiful thing about Isagenix, which you'll find out over the next few slides, is from the results and my results, is that this does actually work, and the money that you're putting into this industry through Isagenix actually makes a difference to you and others. So disease and obesity on the rise year upon year. So we're just dealing with these massive stats around health, and we're focusing on like basically eliminating that. Online e-commerce industry is a multi-trillion-dollar industry. So for those who are interested in the financial side of Isagenix, this is where it gets really exciting. The only one to set, so this industry, the only one set to increase by a double-digit percentage for the foreseeable future. Double-digit percentage, never stopping, just going to keep increasing. Online, internet, sales, marketing, all that over like things like Airbnb. What have you got? I can't think of the name. The one where you drive the car. Yeah, anyway, you know what I'm talking about. So the taxi type service on, it just skipped my mind. So all those are all online. They're all making massive money through this industry, and it's continually growing as people invest more into mobile phones, invest more into, online marketing, as well as purchasing online and shopping online as well. So that's what you're tapping into through with Isagenix. Redundancy. So I'm in the finance industry, and I find this a massive stat. 50% of jobs will be automated in the next 10 to 20 years. My job was likely one of those jobs. I personally don't plan on staying in my job forever, and have a quick redundancy plan of my own before it hits those 10 to 20 years through Isagenix and through other things I'm really passionate about that Isagenix is going to help fund. So that's the exciting thing. If you're in a job, don't be scared, because there are opportunities like Isagenix out there that can really actually free you up and get rid of that concern of that, if you've got a mortgage, if you've got kids, you don't have to worry about, oh my gosh, my job could potentially go in the next 10 to 20 years or sooner. So social media, 2.2 billion active users of Facebook, Instagram, all those areas. There's just amazing stats around like how many people are actually using social media. Freedom, creativity without stress. 50% of small businesses fail in the first 5 years. That's crazy. So you don't have to worry about that stress of your traditional small business and brick and mortar. This is online. There's only one overhead. It's your food. It's what you eat. The only overhead is what you eat. It's crazy. Like there's so many overheads in small businesses and medium-sized businesses. No boss, no employees, residual income as well. We all have residual bills, so it makes sense to have residual income. If you want to know more about residual income, which is probably the part which, literally there's people on this call I can see that would just, blow your ear off about residual income, including myself, but we don't have the time. Ask the person who's like invited you onto this call, what is residual income? They'll send you a short clip that'll explain it all about it and how it works with Isagenix. And this is how it works. You eat the products, you share the products, and you'll get paid. So when you introduce two people, this is the premium pack's the one I got started on, so we'll use that for example. So you get started on the premium pack and you introduce two people to the premium pack. And as you can see, if you enroll them within the same commission week, which for Isagenix is 4 p.m. Monday to 4 p.m. the next Monday, you can actually get a rebate back in cash of 400 New Zealand dollars or 320 Aussie dollars. So you can actually get your products paid for essentially by doing this, and you'll get paid extra income on top of that. The more people that you actually help through the system, the better results you get that people see and naturally ask you about as well. So like I said, if you want to learn more about residual income, I've got a simple video that explains it, and you just reach out to the person that introduced you to the webinar. Like I said, it literally just made perfect sense to start sharing these products. And so there's some amazing people who have achieved some incredible results on these. I'm going to go through them and just give you a sense of the different types of results, different people from different lifestyles. Alice, mum of 2. Adzi, my mate who introduced me, packed on massive lean muscle. transferred hair from chest to face. Good on, man. Good on you, brother. And Chelsea, got Dave the fireman. I definitely know who I'd want to be having saved me from a fire. Man on the right, cheers. Holly, skin, like I was saying, literally had the same issues with my skin. You couldn't see them in those pictures, but you can definitely see them with Holly's skin. Massive, huge improvements in skin health. Oh, my man Braden, 16-week challenge, absolutely bossed it. Just saw him on the weekend. I'm pretty sure he's looking even beastier than ever, potentially more so than this second photo. So, legend, my brother. Nadia, saw Nadia too. She's looking hotter than ever. Just incredible. Bridie, same thing. Rachel, incredible results. Another mum who lost her belly fat from having a couple kids over those years. Even though that left photo was a year and a half down the track, she still had that and was suffering from it until she did the 16-week ice body challenge. Lisa Marie, another mum, incredible results. Loves rocking those bikinis now. My mate Benny, epic results. Bianca, lost like 20 plus kgs, I believe. Taryn, crazy results. Samo, Dinny, Rossa and Tom, couples smashing it. Just incredible results all the way through. Real people, real stories. So we've also got 3 other people I'd love to introduce you to, just to have them share their story so you guys can get an even deeper sense of the kind of impact these products have on people's lives. So first up, if I can have Brooke jump onto the call. If you can unmute yourself, Brooke, and just share with us your story.
Hello.
Hey. How's it going?
Hi, I'm Brooke. I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Cool. So this is the start of my 16-week challenge on the left-hand side, and that's me at the end of my 16-week challenge. So before Isagenix, I was having sleepless nights, major head pain that paralyzed me to the point of not being able to literally do anything apart from lie in bed, and I was exhausted all the time. I was introduced to Isagenix by an old family friend, Natalie, and I've been using the products for I think just over 9 months now. As a result, my sleep is a million times better, can't even describe. I can literally fall asleep straight away. I have a lot more energy and I no longer suffer from the head pain that I had before. And I've also lost about 12 kgs and well over 100 centimeters across my body as well. And this is just all allowing me to live the best life that I can.
Oh, I love it, bro. Thanks heaps. And I know for a fact, like those migraines that you used to get, that this trouble with sleeping, energy is all just completely transformed. I've literally watched myself, and I'm just so proud of you. Thanks for sharing that with us. Cheers.
All right. Thanks.
And up next, we have got the lovely Marie Swarbrick to give you guys a sense of healthy aging and the difference that this could make to anyone you have in your life. If you are in that older age bracket, or if you have mums, dads, grandparents, Marie's going to share away and blow you away. Are you there, Marie? Let's see if I can help unmute her.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, great.
You're a bit quiet. If you can come a little bit closer to the mic.
They say I talk quiet, but I don't notice it.
Go for it, Marie.
Well, before Isagenix, I was really at the bottom of the barrel. Really, I didn't know what to do. My health was really I couldn't walk without really pushing myself. I was so tired I gave up my job because I couldn't manage, and all because of stress. I was dealing with my husband has a degenerative condition, and financially things were really tight too. I was introduced to Isagenix by Isaac and Rachel, and I will never be thankful enough, because now I'm my husband can't believe I'm not reacting to him anymore. And I'm really quite happy. I've lost 11.5 kgs in 16 weeks. I am now, my daughter-in-law had some shoes and she said to me, I would like you to try these on. And they're for like 30, 40-year-olds probably, really high heels. I was so surprised I could actually walk in them. And so before that, I just had to get round in flat shoes. So I'm really, really happy. People are telling me how amazing I look. And yeah, I think I'll be taking these products for the rest of my life.
Oh,
Really
I'm right
great.
there with you. 100% right there with you. 4 years down, going to keep going. Honestly, Marie, thank you so much. I know it's been a huge shift for you as well, like, especially with how easy it is to walk now. Just those simple things we take for granted can just be completely impacted by the lack of health, that we have in this environment we're living in. So I'm just so stoked that I got the opportunity to be able to share this with you to make that difference. Thanks, Marie.
Thanks.
And we got Jacko up. Wasn't even going to give you guys warning about that one because I thought I'd shock you with that beautiful face and that figure.
Wow.
There it is. My man, do you want to share with us, like, what does this even mean, honorable mention, and what does it mean to you, and what results have you achieved, man?
Yeah, absolutely, man. Thanks so much for having me on. What a journey. What a journey. I've been using Isagenix for 2 years now. And just to think back 2 years, what it was before life, what life was before Isagenix is just crazy. Basically, I was working as a chef in Sydney in fine dining. I was working anywhere between 60 and 100 hours a week, and really just not looking after my body. I was fueling my body off coffee, drinking about 4, 5, 6 coffees a day. And even though I was cooking food for people every single day, I didn't really get to eat myself. I sat down if I was lucky for one meal a day. And other than that, I was just kind of snacking on bits and didn't really have a good relationship with food at all. I found myself being extremely run down and tired, low on energy all the time, and just probably not the nicest person to be around, to be honest with you. And everyone who knows me now is probably just like, what do you mean? So things have changed a lot. I was introduced to Isagenix by my lovely sister Bianca, and yeah, it's been an amazing journey over the last 2 years. I am now just full of abundant energy. I don't need coffee to survive and to run my body each day. I'm able to I just drink coffee because I love the taste, and that's amazing for me. I have a way better relationship with food. And I just feel better. I just feel more energetic. My sleep is better, my mental clarity, everything. It's just, I just feel better on a holistic way. It's great. So, I just really believe that everyone deserves to feel that. Everyone deserves to just understand that, and just know that there's something different out there, and that, there is the next level that you are able to feel better than what you believe. And yeah, everyone just deserves that. So thanks for having me on, Isaac.
Oh, anytime, man. Thanks for sharing. Like, your story blows me away. Your results. I saw you gymming, going hard, and just making the most of this with that newfound energy you had. So, man, appreciate it. Thanks for sharing, and keep rocking it, bro.
Thanks for handling the transformation.
No worries, man. So, guys, how it works really quickly. Sign up and save is literally what I mean is sign up. So you would sign up with the person who, got you onto this webinar, who introduced you to Isagenix, and you would literally save money by doing that. So these prices that you see on the screen are actually the cheaper prices. They're the discounted wholesale prices versus the wholesale and retail prices. So you actually get the ultimate wellness pack, premium wellness pack, basic wellness packs, all these 3 main starter packs at discounted prices. As you can see, the average Kiwi actually spends like roughly $12 to $15 per meal, $30 on breakfast and lunch alone. Crazy. Which means on average you can save $30 per month on $30 per month, or $210 per month, or $450 per month on these packs. So you're literally making massive discounts. On top of that, exciting stuff, literally starting from tomorrow, I'm so stoked I get to announce this. Isagenix is releasing a 10% discount on top of these prices for anyone who wants to get started. So you can literally save up to $89 on your main starter packs. So I would these 10% discounts literally hardly ever come along. So if you're interested after hearing this webinar, I say that you give your friend who invited you onto the webinar a call straight after, so you can get started, make the most of that 10% discount. They can put your details through tomorrow as soon as that comes out, that discount, and you guys can get started on your journey with us and start pumping it out and having a good time. So these are the packs. I highly recommend the Ultimate Wellness and Premium Wellness packs if you want the best, the very best results. Those complete essentials, those vitamins and minerals, they're only in the Ultimate Wellness pack. So if you're wanting those, wanting to get the most ultimate results, definitely that one if finance and budget isn't an issue. If you need to keep an eye on costs, then definitely the premium wellness pack mid-range is perfect as well for that. And then if budget is really an issue, then the basic wellness pack is also a really good pack to get started on to get great results in your first 30 days on the program. Like I said, 30-day money back guarantee. If it doesn't work, literally just send your products back. Isagenix, even if they're fully empty containers, they'll fully refund you for the cost of your pack. So it's a win-win situation. You literally actually have nothing to lose. And at the end of the day, that's what got me started. And a lot of people that are doing Isagenix now. So highly recommend it. Make the most of this week if you are keen and you've maybe just been sitting on the fence. And if you need any more questions answered, like I said, go back to the person who led you to this webinar and they can help get those answered for you. How do you get started? Just like I said, ask that person and invite you to the webinar. And what does your heart say? That's the last question I want to leave you with, is what does your heart say to you today? Like, do you feel some sort of alignment or any sort of connection to this opportunity? If you do, don't hold back. I waited a few weeks before I got started. I do not recommend that you do that. I wish I got started those few weeks earlier. I'm glad I didn't put it off any longer, because I never regret this choice. And all these people you see in this photo are like my best friends now. This amazing community of people who are just up to have you be the best version of you, nourish the best you, and just unleash and free the best possible version of you in your life. So everyone, thank you for having me on this webinar tonight. It wouldn't be a webinar if I didn't have you guys here to talk to. So thanks for being here, and just go away, enjoy the rest of your night, have a think about this, don't think too long, and just get started. I say, just don't hold back, don't hold yourself back, and really make the most of it and make sure this is an opportunity you don't miss out on. Thanks guys, that's us.